Yo bodgers, it's spark plug time. Well, it's time to change them. Still trying to work out why this thing won't get any spark, so we bought some spark plugs and a new rotor arm, just in the hope it'll help. I got a sneaky suspicion it's the key that's the problem. Obviously it's from a VW, randomly wedged in there. I pulled it apart at one point and obviously tried to guess which way it all goes back together. So I'm wondering whether maybe some of these leads are in the wrong place. It'll turn over, and so obviously the power is going to the starter, but I'm wondering whether one of these other wires are going to go in a different order, because there's a lot of different plugs, so we'll get power going to the ignition coil. I reckon that's why we're not getting spark. That's my best guess so far. Also the same reasoning for why none of the switches work. Obviously one of the other wires is clearly in the wrong place as well, otherwise we should get power inside the car and we get nothing. But before, or at least, you know, like last year when it was first plugged in, I did get indicator tick and things like that, and none of it now. So yeah, we're going to do the spark plugs and everything anyway, and then we're going to see if that doesn't work about guessing some configurations. All million spark plug change videos out there, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm just going to change them and we'll see where we get to. So a quick look at the spark plugs that just come out, and yeah, they look alright actually. Kind of had a bad scary thought about maybe there'd be just like no tips left and it all fell in the engine, but other than a bit sooty, so it's obviously been over fueling or at some point, they look pretty good. So yeah, let's get them changed. Much better. And we got one Lucas, the kind of originals, but also they were pretty cheap, so yeah, much better though. Let's get them in. Plugs are all done, as you can see they're nice and shiny. Next is rotor arm. There's the old bugger, which actually I thought was quite new, but maybe not. And there's the new one. So we'll crack all this in, give it a see if it'll just get any spark. If it doesn't, then we'll work on the ignition. Triple check. 0. Okay. So there we go. No spark still. What a pain in the butt. I mean, this could still be wrong, but I'm still pretty sure it's ignition key. So we're going to have a quick look at that next and see if we can figure something out. Well, that's not great. My Mini's not letting me in. What in the hell? Somehow I'm guessing the little spin lock's moved across. It's impossible to see, but it's in there. There's a little thing that'll wiggle across. Right, first things first, we know we've got something in the right order, so let's see if we can get a photo of it. So we can always, there we go, we can always go back on it. And we're tricky to film this as well, but I'm going to have to basically try and guess which way everything's going to go. And we've got like 6 combinations, so we know some of them in the right order, so I'm going to have to basically plug it in, chuck it on there, see if it gets spark, vice versa. If this is a mini one, which I should be buying really, I've got one in my basket on eBay, just haven't put the order in. It'll be a lot easier because I think there's less pins, so yeah, this might take some fucking time. Sparks? Nothing. So this bugger is very important. What about in the middle? That's weird. That one keeps it on even when you take the key and pull the key completely out. So 100% he was in the right position. Which means though that middle one is a constant live. That's better again. Because now when I let go of the key, he doesn't keep trying to turn, which before it was. So that is definitely the right combo there. I am tempted to try that one in the middle first though, before I totally give up on that. We're going to go single white wire, which doesn't exist on the other end of the coil. That is supposed to, this white wire is supposed to exist on the other side. It doesn't, so I need to try and track what happens to that. Maybe it changes colour or something, because I feel like here this has had some sketchy wiring done here as well. Friggin' fantastic.